Hey everyone, how you doing today? Thought I'd show you an update on this Perses carrier CV4. And sorry, I kind of meant to do like a stream video yesterday, and I was sick over the weekend, and I'm still kind of but I wasn't so sick where I couldn't like work on the ship. So I didn't want to do videos, but I did get a lot more done on the ship. In fact, it's getting really pretty close to being complete right now, but there's still a few things left to do. But to start with, I'll show you all the updates. One, obviously, is I did paint the flight deck, and I did finish up the interior space, mostly. There's a couple rooms I got to do yet, but that's generally the idea of the flight deck surface. I do need to add a little detail. I wanted to get a little bit of color into it yet and tweak it out a little bit more. And I know I'm showing this in space, and the lighting's pretty horrible on the flight deck right now, but I did that. I'm showing it here because I want to show you the interior and have the space lighting for the interior. So, excuse me, sorry about that. So on this whole pretty big lounge area, I worked on this. I probably put another 3 hours into the lounge area. Did work out a couple of the crew rooms in it, and a lot of tweaks with everything in here. Quite frankly, I changed the lighting a little bit more, enhanced the pool better. It's got like tile over here, and I changed some of the block work around it to make some like walk paths around the pool section. Did add in some knickknacks, like a little fridge thing over there. Got a counter there, real fridge over here. The whole ship does have oxygen now too. Went through that. In this other section here, I did a lot more detail into it. I still didn't add much like equipment or anything like that, but just try to do more fancier block work on the walls. I added these pillars in here, changed some of the ceiling work, got rid of all the wood grain on the ceiling. I thought that actually was kind of dumb, so I kind of removed that, changed it around a little bit. A couple of the crew rooms here. This one's like a 3-person crew room over here, and it's kind of overseeing the side hangar entry area. And then I worked out this other room over here, which is another crew room. This is for a single crew member. This one does actually have a toilet and a shower in it. And this back room here, I was going to make a crew room, and then I was like, so I made it like a storage room. I might tweak this a little bit more. It's pretty plain Jane going on right now, but it's got some boxes, and that's pretty much it. So I have 2 more crew rooms to work out on this side, so they're both vacant yet. But overall, this whole area I think looks a whole lot better than when I was first building. Again, a few more hours of time putting into it can make a lot of difference, that's for sure. There's a lot of tweaks done to here though, with coloring and working out the ceiling and the beams and the poles. Oh, I added this aquarium thing over here too. This has actually got some water blocks in it, and I put glass in front of it. There's no fish in it, or no like aquarium things, which kind of bother me. And the only way you could probably do that is LCDs, which probably look kind of strange, but or like pixelated thingies. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do more with the aquarium or not, but yeah, I figured, why not an aquarium? We have water blocks now. You can do something like that. So on other parts of the ship, I did general detailing in a lot of other areas. Like this area here got tweaked out a lot more. I don't think I did much with the core room. That's still the same. Let me come out this way. Little tweaks probably done again to this hallway section. The farm area is pretty much the same as it was before, besides having oxygen. So that was one thing. The production area, I worked out this a little bit more too. I changed some of the block work around the ceiling and places that I could, trying to get a little bit of, I don't know, generally trying to make it look a little bit better. I tweaked some of the lights a little bit as well. Now, right now it still has all the equipment installed and whatnot, so pretty much ready to go there. Oh yes. The front of the ship, beyond this engineering room here, I did work out the very front area, and that is this section here where the long-range radar array would go. And that kind of fits right in this section here. And it kind of worked out a big wall here. And then beyond that wall, there's kind of like this front bulkhead area. I didn't actually add a light up here or anything. It's just, again, this is just like the very tippity front of the ship here. So the weird thing about it, the collision around this radar isn't like round with the collision. So it's a big block. So once you put the radar in here, it doesn't actually let you walk through here anymore. And there's not really anything I can do about that. The blocks on the side are kind of needed. That goes right out to the outer hull of the ship. So I can't like dig into that area to make it wider. Now, on the sides, on either side of this room, there is these two unfinished rooms here. And at first I didn't know what to do with them. But then when I was looking at the specs on the ship, I realized I really could use some more fuel and oxygen tanks, and I also need a place to put small shield parts that I kind of overlooked a couple times now. So I've got a room on this side over here, and up over on the other side, pretty much the same thing going on. So this is going to be holding additional fuel, oxygen, and I'll try to set up a section so it can do shield parts, or small shield parts, which are pretty easy to fit. This is a hot room, though. There's a thruster kind of going across the floor here, so definitely don't want to be chilling out in the room very long, and whatnot. So another little thing that I did do is this other side of the hangar, thruster access area. I did kind of work this out as well. Put in oxygen and put in another gravity generator here. I do have to test gravity. That's on my to-do list yet. And more interior tweaks. On the other side, it's, I think, the same. I might have quickly ran through here a little bit, but I don't think I did much with it. This was another potential location here for small shield parts. That not sure if I'm going to run with this or run those, put them in the front rooms in the ship. Drone bay area is still the same, and yeah, the farm's still the same too. Now, one last area that I did work out is at least the lower part of the control tower section. In comments, it was suggested that I should use this area for utility, like a med bay and all that stuff. So that's what I did. So you got your O2, your med bay, all your specialized med equipment, and then a shower and a toilet as well. Now, I have not done the bridge itself yet. So this area I gotta work out yet. And there's this like kind of small little spot below the bridge too. And I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this yet. So I was thinking about actually taking this cord, putting it like right over, kind of in the floor or right around where the pilot seat is, just in case you get popped. The AI will stop shooting the ship, kind of thing. But yeah, this room, this could actually be another room here too. Yeah, maybe. So those are the areas that I got to finish up. Essentially, I've got 2 crew rooms on this side of the ship. Just blank rooms right now. Got those 2 rooms all from the front engineering, and then I've got the bridge. I did finish the texturing on the bottom of the ship. I did another round of texture tweaks to the ship, but it's not quite there. I think it needs a little more detail on the hull yet, so I'll have to work out that as well. So right now, what my plan is to do a stream on this tomorrow and try to finish up the ship, essentially. And that's going to involve getting the CPU balanced, adding in a lot of sensors, probably maybe some LCDs, more tweaks. I got to tweak the back of the ship yet with textures and stuff like that. You can see a lot of stuff. I realized I just now realized I didn't do this part of the ship yet. And then I got to do the bridge up and those 2 front rooms as well, and a couple more crew rooms. So other than that, it's almost there. And again, I got to test gravity too, and I'm a little worried about gravity. Now, with gravity, let's see, where did I put the front one? Front gravity generator. That would be over here. Yeah, that would be in here. When you have these things, I thought, and maybe I'm mistaken on this, let me steal one of those, that it would show you it's range. I thought the gravity generators, that was a feature. I swear I've seen that work already. But for the life of me, I cannot figure out how to show the range on the part. Like how far does the gravity generator produce gravity at? And I thought that was a thing in the past, that it would show you your radius of the gravity generator. But now it doesn't seem to be interested in doing that. And I don't know why exactly. So that's something that's kind of bothered me a little bit. But I can manually test gravity by, of course, walking around ship and looking at the icons there. But I do have a gravity generator in the back of the ship. Let's see here. And then I have that other one in the front area of the ship, or somewhere down in here. Here, no, there. So yeah, gravity generator at this location, and then one at roughly this, well, somewhere around here. I'm really hoping it covers the ship properly. That's something I'm a little bit concerned about right now. If it doesn't, I'll have to improvise and figure out how I'm going to make that work again. But there's always a way. I had a huge problem with that, with gravity on the original Helios as well. It was like I didn't think about gravity until the last second, and then it was like I couldn't get it quite right, and they had to be very tight on that ship. The ship was much bigger than this one, size-wise. So yeah. Anyway, I finally figured it out, but hopefully I don't have to on this one. We'll find out. But that's all I really wanted to show you today, is kind of where this thing's at, and it's getting close. If all goes well and I get the stream done this tomorrow, finish up all these odds and ends and get this thing prepped for release, then probably this weekend is when I'll get this out to the workshop. That's my goal, at least. Granted, if it comes down to I'm like not doing some detailing that I would want to, just to rush it out the door, I'll probably delay it. But right now, I think for the most part, I shouldn't have too much more of a problem getting this thing completed by this weekend. It's only Tuesday right now, so that gives me some time as well. So other than that, please let me know what you think. Any other ideas, suggestions, anything you think I'm forgetting in here, or whatnot, let me know. And other than that, one last thing. No, actually, skip that. I answered that already. So other than that, y'all have yourself a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.